Hello and welcome. My name is Kat Costalis, and this is my ePortfolio for the Masters of Educational Technology program at the University of British Columbia. I created this ePortfolio for my capstone project, and it is a summative, reflective journey that illustrates my pedagogy through learning artifacts collected over the last 2 years. In this video, I share a tour of my ePortfolio, the intended way to navigate through my reflective work, as well as highlight some areas of great importance. On this website, you will find artifacts collected through my time in the MET program. While my ePortfolio was initially created to help me reflect on how my learning has impacted me as a teacher and learner, it is my hope that the educational technologies discussed on this site will be beneficial to other educators as they seek to enhance their teaching practice. Please use the navigation links at the top of this page to learn about my journey towards marriage, its connection to my classroom teaching practice, and to see the artifacts I've created during my time in the MET program. You can also follow the black links at the bottom right of each page, which will take you through the website from beginning to end in a linear fashion. The navigation is designed to be simple, accessible, and scalable for mobile as well as desktop devices. Welcome to my ePortfolio homepage, which features the purpose of my ePortfolio, an introduction and biography, as well as the video tour you are now watching. The K+P metaphor page features my personal journey through the MET program and its connection to my life outside of teaching. I chose to use the metaphor of my journey towards marriage because in November 2019, I will be getting married and graduating from the MET program. The journey towards marriage metaphor provides many parallels from my experience over the last 2 years. Here I share some of those parallels that I have found important throughout my journey through the MET program, as well as my journey towards marriage. I thought of using the metaphor of journey towards marriage early on in the ePortfolio development process, though it took a lot of feedback and suggestions from colleagues and peers to develop it fully. Also on this page, you will find theoretical frameworks that have impacted my teaching pedagogy. Both constructivism and the Sammer model have helped me to form my teaching philosophy that has guided my learning in the MET program. Specifically, constructivism has played a large role in my studies through the MET program and has had a direct impact on my classroom teaching practice. Moving my students towards a more personalized, inquiry-based learning model has been beneficial for both my students' learning as well as my teaching. Lastly, you will find 3 goals that my ePortfolio are built upon. My first goal is to see how educational technology can improve and facilitate my students' learning processes. My second goal is to continue to explore technologies that can enhance the education of my students. And my third goal is to investigate assessment and feedback strategies that are meaningful to my students. The next 3 sections are the most important part of my ePortfolio. They are organized into 3 sections: meeting, dating, and engagement, to highlight the growth of my learning as well as my relationship over the last 2 years. The meeting page features the parallels of evaluating, balancing, and looking at situations through multiple lenses. This page has some of the core courses in the MET program that focus on foundational concepts in educational technology, such as research methodology, foundations of educational technology, and learning theories. The dating page features parallels of collaboration, passion, trust, similar values, and open communication. It is organized in the same way with a course heading, followed by an artifact, and followed by a reflection of that artifact. In my reflection, you will find what happened, what did I do, as well as what did I learn, to give context to the course and artifact, as well as give my main takeaway. I organized it in this way so that educators viewing my ePortfolio will have context behind each artifact, as well as a key takeaway, should they choose to enhance their teaching practice. The engagement page features parallels of mutual experience, growth, understanding, problem solving, and creating new goals based on new knowledge. The Looking Forward page outlines my future ambitions. Although my learning in the MET program is coming to an end, I have plans for my ongoing professional development to continue my learning. The assessment page has a questionnaire that was created to assess my work in this ePortfolio. This questionnaire was developed over my final term in the MET program and is intended to assess the content and the goals in my ePortfolio. Lastly, you will find the references page in APA style that contributed to the creation of my ePortfolio and artifacts. The process of creating this ePortfolio has been very helpful to me as a teacher and learner. It has encouraged me to make connections between my coursework, classroom teaching, and personal life. Receiving extensive feedback, reflecting on my learning, and making changes accordingly has not only benefited myself as an educator as I near the completion of my master's program, but also as a partner as I journey towards marriage. I am thankful for this journey being the beginning of the strong foundation that lies beneath me. Thank you for taking the time to explore my ePortfolio, and please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions.